We have to bring out the dress shirt for the NFL draft. The NFL draft happened a couple of days ago. It was interesting to say at the very least.
I gave these niggas so many years of my fucking life and they gonna do me like this bitch ass shit. Nigga got
We ain't
5
looking
broken
good.
legs, 2 broken shoulders. What the fuck is he gonna do for me?
We done did it, fellas. Fucking time that bitch did something right.
We will talk about Shedeur Sanders in a little bit because it somehow loops right the fuck back to the Falcons. The way that Shedeur Sanders loops back to the Falcons is the dumbest fucking thing I've seen ever. If you haven't realized, I'm a Falcons fan.
Oh my goodness!
If you see any videos related to the NFL, it's probably about the Falcons because they are one of the most annoying teams to support. Very entertaining, but holy crap, they're just something else. Heading into the 2025 draft, the Falcons were heading into this draft with only 5 picks. We could have had 6 picks, but we lost one because flashback, Kirk Cousins decided to open his mouth and basically say that we started talking to him before it was technically legal. So the NFL crucified us, put us on the cross and took a pick away from us.
The Rockets got your hero right here, you son of a bitch.
The most important positions that the Falcons needed to target was on the defensive side. Offense-wise, I think we're pretty fine. I think we need like a wide receiver, like a wide receiver 4. We're kind of stacked on it. We have Darnell Mooney, Drake London, Ray McLeod works as a wide receiver 3 realistically. And then yeah, we have the running backs, Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier. I hope that's how, I don't know, I can't pronounce names. Obviously Michael Penix Jr. Man, they tried to write us off, but we're right back. Who's still, I guess, kind of up in the air if he's like good or not, but I'm going with that he's good because after seeing those games that he played, those 3 games or 4 games or whatever, he can't be ass. He has to be good for my mental health. The Falcons need defense, and more specifically pass rushers. The Falcons are not a pass rushing team. They haven't been a pass rushing team for like the time that I've been conscious. The Falcons have never had genuinely good pass rusher apart from that one season of Vic Beasley, and then he didn't do anything after that, so that's really funny. Terry Fontenot, the Falcons general manager, had little to work with those 5 picks, and to be honest, his job was kind of on the line. If we miss the playoffs this upcoming season, his ass is out of there and he's gonna find out that his key card to go into the Falcons building does not work.
They must have cut me.
His previous draft classes haven't been that good, so one more bad draft kind of certifies that his ass is out of there. Maybe an insider reporter can say like, oh yeah, no, he was actually just worried for the New Orleans Saints this entire time, which I mean, wouldn't surprise me. He used to work for the Saints. If we're being honest, his drafting is kind of not that bad. I feel like it's a little bit overhated because I mean, he's hit on like offense wise, but those are like the first like what first round and second rounds. After that, it's like hit or miss. It's slightly shaky. And do you know what Terry Fontenot did? He drafted like he was on a fucking mission. Oh my God. Finally, that's what I love to see. Oh my God, 5 years in, he's finally doing his job for once. He walked into that draft room, finally ready, and it finally clicked in his head. Oh my God, I am a general manager of an NFL team. I would like to imagine Arthur Blank, the owner of the Atlanta Falcons, wiring his seat to explode if he didn't draft defensive players. So with the 15th pick, we drafted Jalen Walker. And from everything that I've read, I don't watch college football. I mean, I kind of do. People call him like versatile. He could play as a pass rusher and a linebacker. So that's pretty sweet in my books. He also played for UGA. For some reason, the Atlanta Falcons don't like drafting in like the 1st and 2nd rounds. Like 3rd, 4th, etc. Those later rounds, I think they've drafted like a couple of UGA players. And I'm also getting my opinion on Jalen Walker from one of my friends that goes to UGA, and he said that he was pretty good. If you were lying, I'm gonna whoop your ass, buddy. I hope you know that. After Jalen Walker got drafted, I'm like, all right, time to wait a little bit. I was like, okay, well, that's it, no more. I'm just sitting in my chair watching the draft and, you know, scrolling on Twitter on my phone when I get the news that Terry Fontenot is continuing to cook. Oh my God, he's fucking cooking, buddy. The Falcons traded their 2026 first round pick, a 2025 second round pick, and a 2025 7th round pick to the Rams to use their 2025 first round pick, which was number 26. And we used that pick to draft James Pierce Jr., another pass rusher. Like I have to get the holy water out. Like this is beyond comprehension. Like we're actually doing kind of smart things as an NFL franchise. Like, man, put the holy water on me. The Falcons did not disappoint me for once. I saw people criticize the fact that we gave our 2026 first round pick to draft James Pierce Jr., but I don't give a shit. With that 3rd round pick, we used to draft Xavier Watts, who's like a ball hawk. He has like the most interceptions like the last 2 years of college football, and he's a safety, so he can pair up with Jesse Bates. Going back to James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker, one of them has to be good. No way we miss twice in the 1st round. Either one of them is good or both of them is good. I'm not taking neither of them is good. There is no way that neither of them are good. If everything goes our way and we actually make it to the playoffs this time.
Woo! Ah! Yes! I love that!
The pick is gonna be in like the late 20s. Oh my God, I can't believe it. The Falcons are actually focusing on their pass rush. God actually might exist. We also got Billy Bauman Jr., who our defensive coordinator, Jeff Ulbrich, wanted, and he was really happy that the Falcons managed to get him. Now, here is where the video gets flipped inside out, because unfortunately, the Atlanta Falcons can't have any good things happen to them.
Missing one.
Shedeur Sanders is going to be remembered for having one of the craziest free falls in NFL draft history. He was talked about being like a top 5 draft pick and Max being like a top 10 draft pick. That didn't happen. He basically fell all the way to hell, like the deepest layer of hell. Mel Kiper, who works for ESPN and does like mock drafts and all that type of stuff, he was actually having like a mental breakdown while Shedeur was free falling. Anytime a quarterback got drafted, he's like, what about Shedeur Sanders? What about Shedeur Sanders? This is absolutely a travesty. This is an embarrassment to the league.
They dropped. How'd they turn out? But nobody's arguing that. The NFL has been clueless for 50 years when it comes to evaluating quarterbacks.
Now, I've only watched 2 games of Shedeur Sanders. Whenever I think of Shedeur Sanders, I think about that one play where he literally got hit on his knees and he got flipped upside down. Like, it was a crazy hit. I'm surprised his legs did not break. His O-line kind of really sucked. He didn't really have a lot of time in the pocket. He would take the really bad sacks. All I'm saying is the NFL drafts rapists and woman beaters. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Whatever Shedeur Sanders be doing in the interviews, it cannot be as bad as that. While Shedeur Sanders was free falling, he got a call from somebody, supposedly by the New Orleans Saints. Come to find out, it wasn't actually the general manager of New Orleans Saints. It was just some random fucking person that called him to say, oh yeah, no, keep waiting a little bit more, buddy, or something like that.
Me and you was on the phone. You heard that? So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Nah, nobody has his number though.
That came out or whatever. Footage of like the actual call happened on the other person's side, which was, I guess, like 2 frat guys or whatever.
This is Mickey Loomis here, the GM of the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, we have. It's been a long wait, man. We're gonna take you with our next pick right here, man. But you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, man. Sorry about that.
When I saw that video, I immediately thought, good job. They're gonna find out who you guys are. I don't know why people do stupid shit, have it recorded, then post it. I don't understand it. It's never made sense to me. If you do something stupid like that, you keep it to the grave. Like, keep it to like an inside joke within friends or whatever. As I thought, people did find out who it was.
I told you!
You want to know who was a part of that call? It was someone related to the defensive coordinator of the Atlanta Falcons, Jeff Ulbrich. It was his goddamn son.
Go fucking bitch.
See you later, loser.
Fucking bitch.
Are you kidding me? The Falcons finally had a genuinely good draft, and then this stupid shit pops up. What the fuck? Like, you could not make this up. It came out that Jeff Ulbrich's son was responsible, and then the Falcons had to put out a statement saying his 21-year-old son came across the phone number of Shedeur Sanders on an unlocked iPad. But like, Dion played for us back in the day. I mean, he played for us before I was born, but this is so shitty. And supposedly other players were getting prank called. I don't think anything is gonna happen in terms of like punishment for the Falcons or Jeff Ulbrich. I don't think they're gonna fire him. Probably just be like, yo, put a password on your iPad, dog. that's probably about it.
This is post-editing, Middy. The Falcons got fined $250K, and Jeff Ulbrich got $100K taken away from his yearly wage. So I think he's gonna whoop the fuck out of his son.
I don't know. I guess regardless of what you feel about Shedeur Sanders, whether you think he has like an ego or whatever, prank calling him on like a night where it's supposed to be about celebration for all like the hard work he's put in, and then not having it go your way, is kind of shitty. It's like beating a homeless man on the street. It's like, yo, he's already at his low. Like what the fuck? Why are you gonna fuck with him even more? If you like the video, you can like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get more consistent at this YouTube thing. I hit like a revelation recently. So yeah, that's about it. Bye-bye.